Well, I spent yesterday and today putting up all my Christmas decorations. It feels good. I think I'm done. Oh, I might tweak a few things as the days and weeks progress if I think something should be in a different spot. But other than that, I'm done. I have some presents I have to wrap, but no hurry. I still have the rest of November and all the way until the 25th of December to get that done. I know it'll go fast, but I thought I would share with you my decorations. I have no idea how I accumulated so many decorations. I have way more than any one person could ever possibly need. So let's go and have a good look at them. Okay, this is my dining room table. I do not know where, that's a little lamb. I do not know where the baby Jesus disappeared to, but I in all the decorations, I didn't run across it. But here's the angel choir singing and the shepherds and the animals. Here's my candles, one for each Sunday of November until Christmas. This the pink one, I believe, is the Christmas candle. And I have several elf on the shelves. This eagle my grandson made for me. And there's a football game on today, which I'm not going to watch because I don't want to jinx them. Go team. I think this used to have a real strong smell to it, and I've got two of them. When my daughter, no, I think it was when my son was a babe, I sold Avon for a while, and these are made by Avon, and I've kept them all these years. That's been over 40 years ago. If I open up this, okay, so I need to wind it up so that it plays a little faster, but it plays Silent Night. Okay, the rest of my Nativity, I've had this for as long as I can remember. I think my mom had it before me, so it's old, but I'm not going to give you any amount of years because then you would know how old I am, and I don't need you to know that. Another Avon thing, that's a little Bo Peep, I think, but she's paying homage to the Christ child. And there. And this one also plays Silent Night. Okay, my poinsettias are here, along with Santa or Mr. Christmas. I'm not sure what she is. I think this is actually supposed to be an ashtray, but I've never used it for that. None of us smoke. Here's another elf on the shelf. And they don't wander around. They just stay where I put them. And lest you're worried about my kitty cats, these are not real. This display was given to my Aunt Hilda by my mom. Not sure when exactly, but after my mom passed away, this was some of the stuff. It had a little note with it saying that. No, I think I got that backwards. Aunt Hilda gave it to her, and that was Aunt Hilda Bloxam. Uncle Franklin was my dad's brother, and they've long been gone. My dad was born in 1901, so obviously that's a long time ago. Put my runner there. More poinsettias. And here we have more display down here. And another deer. Another elf on the shelf and Mrs. Elf. And some red ribbons on top of my daffodils, which stay out all year. Some little mini Christmas trees on the wall. We have somebody knit that, and I have no idea who. Merry Christmas. My grandson made this gingerbread for me several years ago. After a while, these lights will turn on. My husband set them on a timer. My couch, I have some ribbons and some hats on this side. I have enough Christmas stockings to have had more children than the Duggars. But I didn't. I only had 2, and I don't know how we've accumulated so many Christmas stockings. Here's some bears. These were my mom's. And here's the Christmas tree. I always put fake presents underneath it so that it will look pretty. But the presents we actually give away, I usually wrap them shortly before Christmas, and then we put them in the car to take them to family. There are many of the decorations on this tree that I've had for lots of years. When I lived on the Oregon coast, my pastor's wife every year made these different snowflakes for the people in the congregation, so I have a number of them. Some of these older balls were my mom's, so I'm gonna guess they're probably 70 or 80 years old, maybe 60, I don't know. They're old, that's all I know to tell you. The tree topper was my mom's. I like to have an angel up there too, protecting us. After my mom passed away, I discovered these cardinals. I have 12 of them. I don't remember them from when I was growing up, but she had this little box that had 12 of these beautiful little birds in it. I put all of my non-breakables down on the bottom, just in case Kitty Cat decides to play with them, which both cats are really good about it. One cat likes to nap under there, so after I put all my fake presents, I made sure I left room for her to lay down under there. The Santa used to sing and dance, but he lost his oomph, but he's still cute. And the snowman head used to be able to plug it in and this part lit up. and that part quit working, but he's still really cute. The gingerbread man was my mom's. Okay, my coffee table has way more things on it than I could possibly ever need or want. My mother made these snow people. So I've got snow, all kinds of little snow things in this area. These little tins had cookies in them. I think I got them from Starbucks a whole bunch of years ago. It was for an advent calendar, and you opened one each day until Christmas during December. I've had those candle holders for a long time. I should put this one in the middle so it looks more balanced. There we go. Okay, here's what I mean about stockings and hats too. So too many to put up anywhere. I just put them in some baskets. This basket is chock full of them. Another elf on the shelf. A sleigh full of poinsettias. Some deer. And another Nativity. Oh, I have a piano here and here. These bells were, my Uncle Elmer had these made for my mom because she loved them. They always put them on the sleigh with horses, and I remember when I was a little girl getting to ride through the snow in a sleigh, being pulled by those horses. I have some outfits for the cats. They don't like them, but I need to clean the dust off of that one. They don't like them very well, but we might have to do a photo shoot at some point. Maybe they'll keep them on long enough to get their picture taken. There's an angel protecting us again. And I have a doorknob holder. I suspect this bell is older than I am. Well, I usually put something on below the TV. I didn't do that. I might come up with something. Well, that's pretty much everything. I think I pretty much showed you everything that I have. If I missed anything, it's very inconsequential. So we are ready to celebrate Christmas around here. Today is the second day after Thanksgiving. And can you tell that Christmas could possibly be my favorite time of year? There's several reasons. One of the reasons is all this beauty that I created with all of these decorations. I love that. But the most important reason is because I get to celebrate the fact that my Savior, Jesus Christ, came to earth in the form of a baby and lived on this earth in human form and gave his life to save my sins. And at Christmas time, we celebrate his birthday. And I know there's a bit of controversy about whether the 25th of December is really his birthday or not. But you know, it doesn't matter. Just pick one day out of the year and celebrate. Well, we celebrate the whole month of December and probably a wee bit into January too. In years past, I've often taken decorations down on New Year's Day, but the last few years I've been leaning more toward January 6th. I think that's the Three Kings Day. And there have been some years that I put most of the decorations away, but undecorated the tree, except for the snowflakes, anything that's white, and celebrated the month of January with snow theme, and then took all that off and put on red and pink hearts and celebrated Valentine's Day in February on my tree, and then shamrocks for the month of March, and then the tree would come down. I don't know whether I'll do that this year or not. It depends on my whims when the time comes. Well, I hope that you're all well and happy. I appreciate you all. I like when you watch my videos. Think about sharing them, letting other people know. I know a lot of people do YouTube as their job to make enough money to pay for their gardening or their homesteading or their crafting or whatever their passion is. I don't have enough subscribers to do that, but I keep making the videos anyway, several times a week usually, because I like doing it. I like sharing with you. And I love the comments that y'all give me. I try to answer them. Oh, every once in a while I get a goofy comment, like a series of letters and symbols that mean absolutely nothing. I usually delete those. Well, sometimes YouTube deletes them for me. I appreciate that too. But I try to answer as many of the comments that y'all give me as I can. So thank you so much for being my YouTube friend. Until my next video, may the good Lord richly, richly, richly bless you, and have a wonderful rest of November and all of December. Merry Christmas.